Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's me again. It's Ryan. Whatever you want to call me. Um, I'm doing another one of these Ryan talks things or whatever. I'm doing a little differently. I'm actually just using stream highlights I have that I never made into a vid, and I'm just talking over it. So yeah, sorry, I didn't really want to just do an entire fucking 20-minute stream of me just talking. I felt like this was better. I could cut shit out if I want to. I could redo parts if I felt like they weren't good enough. I don't know if I'm gonna do it like this from now on, but if I do, I might switch it up. I might do some live and then do some pre-recorded or whatever. Um. So anyway, yeah, this is a lot different. So it's a more positive one. And I told you last time I do this would be a more positive experience because usually all the ones I talk about are depressing as fuck. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about friendship here today. We all like friendships, right? They're all very fun and nice and cool and make you all feel warm and fuzzy inside. Now, I'm just gonna be, talking about some friends I've had in my life and what they've meant to me and stuff like that. Did I ask any of these people for permission? No, I didn't. So yeah, if any of you are seeing this, I'm sorry if you wanted me to ask permission, but I really don't care. I'm only saying your first name, so you're not gonna get fucking like killed or something. And if you do, and it's my fault, oh shit, that's just unfortunate then. Anyway, I'm gonna go in order of I met these people because I like having a bit of order in the things I talk about most of the time. So yeah, I'm gonna start in elementary school. So everyone had a friend in elementary school, right? If you didn't, you were a fucking loser. Anyway, my I didn't have that many friends in elementary school that I can remember. The only one I remembered, her name was Sophia, and yes, I said her. I had a female friend at one point. Um, I guess I kind of still do. I don't know. I don't really know if we're friends. And it's complicated. But yeah, her name was Sophia. All I remember was she was a ginger and she had glasses, and I don't remember what the fuck she liked or what the fuck she looked like. Oh, I don't remember anything about this lady. All I remember is that was like my best friend for like first grade to like fourth grade. Um, I don't remember. I think that there was this girl or this guy or whatever that became friends with her, and I got jealous. So you can clearly tell what type of person I am from that. And then after that, we were still like friendly with each other up until sixth grade. Then I moved away in seventh grade, and that's where I met most of my current friends right now. Um, so seventh grade, I wasn't in. I moved to a new middle school in seventh grade. I was only there for about 4 months because that's when COVID hit, and now I'm graduated from high school, so I feel really fucking old now. Anyway, so I met my friend Jackson there, my friend John there, and two of my friends Brady and Waylon. Um, Brady, I wasn't friends with Brady and Waylon for that long. It was like on and off. We talked. Sometimes we talked and we played video games a lot, and other times we just like never talked to each other. But Jackson was the guy that stuck around the longest. Well, him and John, I'm still friends with those two third day. Jackson is like my brother. He is the second. He's the closest person I would call a brother right now, currently, because we have been friends for about going on, I believe, 5 years. I think five, maybe four. I'm not sure, but we've done a lot together. We've done a lot of different things together. We've played Xbox. We've golfed. We've played basketball. We've done a lot of different things. Same thing with John. John, I consider less of a brother, but I still consider him one of my close friends. He was a basketball player. Obvious. I don't know why I said obviously. You don't know him. He was a basketball player. We played basketball at the park a lot. We put out 2K together when 2K was still fun for us. Um, we haven't talked in a little bit because we've both gone on. We're doing our own separate things right now in life, so it's just kind of we don't have much common ground on what we like to do. But we'll still occasionally talk. We'll still occasionally chat and say some things. We're still cool. Um, Another few people I'd like to mention here. Friend Devin. We're friendly with each other now. We're not friends anymore. I met him a little bit after this. John's brother Peter. Oh boy, he was a character. Pew was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, he was actually very funny. He's a very entertaining guy. Um, didn't meet anyone in 8th grade because I was online the entire year. Now we're in high school now. Good old 9th grade as a freshman. Oh, I freshman Ryan was a very different person. I've met pretty much all my current friends right now that didn't go to middle school with me. Besides one person, we'll get to her later though. Um, First person I met was this kid named Gannon. Me and Gannon we were homeboys for the entirety of high school. Basically, we became a lot less closer towards the end though because we both just hung out with different types of people that he didn't like, and he hung out with people that I didn't like. But he was the first friend I made in high school, and he kind of helped me, get more confident and talking to people I didn't know beforehand. Then my friend Jake. Jake right now is probably my best friend in terms of the quantity and quality of when we talk and hang out. Jackson will always be number one for me until one of us dies. Probably me. 'Cause I'm probably gonna die before he does. But Jake is just so fucking much fun to hang out with. Obviously, I'm funnier than him, way funnier than him actually. Everyone you ask, even he'll agree. I'm way funnier than him. But yeah, I love Jake. I see Jake as a younger brother, mostly because I'm older than him. So yeah, that's. But yeah, Jake and me are very very close friends. We've golfed, we've hung out. We haven't gone to the movies actually. I was about to lie to you, but we've played Xbox. We've golfed. We're in a lot of the same classes for 4 years. And sophomore year, we actually had all the same classes together besides math, because he was in a math below me since he was a bit slow in the head. He still is, but anyway, he actually barely graduated high school. He's kind of a real stupid guy. Honestly, he barely graduated. He only graduated because of me. Honestly, if I'm being honest, another person I met during freshman year was my boy Nate. My boy Nate was I love Nate to death. We're not talking as much because again we're doing different things. But I went to a trade school in high school, and we had the same shop together. And oh my god, I don't think I had any more fun with a person during shop than Nate. Nate was just my absolute boy. We were very funny together. We had so much fun. I think we both made shop a lot more tolerable because we didn't enjoy it that much. Even he'll tell you that. But we made shop a lot more fun for each other, and I guess for other people too. I'm trying to think who else I met in freshman year. I believe that is all of the people I met. I did meet a few people that'll be important later on. Some Seamus, one of my friends, Seamus. He'll be more important towards the end of this vid, and some woman named Elena. She'll be way more important towards the end of this as well, along with somebody else who we're gonna get to in a little bit here. But sophomore year, this is where a lot of other people started coming, like my friend Dylan. Dylan was friends with Jake, so then me and him became friends, and we've become pretty good friends, I must say. We've golfed, we've done a lot of different things together. We've just been all around pretty good friends, I'd say. I'd say. Another friend I've had, Aiden. So Aiden, me, Nate, and Aiden were in the same shop. Our shop teacher called us the Three Stooges because we'd all just fuck around and joke with each other. I'm pretty sure we made shop a lot more fun for each other, or the three of us. But Aiden he's way different personality than me was, but I enjoyed him being around, and I hope he enjoyed me being around. It was always fun. I always said to him, I fucking hate you, but I never hated him. He always made shop enjoyable, and that was cool. Because shop was very boring. It was just us three boys and then a bunch of women. So, obviously not much funniness going on there. Oh, God, I'm just kidding. Women also can be funny, but none of them were funny. So, yeah, that's that. Some other people I met sophomore year. Trying to think. I believe I met some people out of school actually. Sophomore year. Uh, my friend Kaz. Kaz is usually he's a few grades older than us. I believe he was a senior during this time. Um, he was one of Jackson's friends, and me and him became friends after in terms of that. So he's got a side character for me. Oh yeah, main guy. This technically was this towards the end of the year, so that's why I mentioned him last. My friend Hunter. I always say I see him as a big brother, even though he's a month older than me. But we hung out. I hung out with him. I believe either the most or second most out of any friends I've ever had. He's either in front of Jackson or a little bit behind him. I'm not sure. I don't keep tally of how many of times I hang out with my friends because I'm not a psychopath. Um, but yeah, me and him were extremely close through 2.5 years of high school. Really, really the last like year, we became super duper close. We hung out almost every day. We talked almost every day. Um, Unfortunately, we are kind of on rocky terms right now. Won't get into that because I don't care to. This isn't the place to discuss those things. Hopefully, we will get on better terms at some point. But yeah, I do credit him a lot for keeping me sane through junior year and most of senior year of high school. He was a very, very, very funny guy. Pretty he was a character, I must say. He was very athletic, very much a tryhard. I feel like we always competed every time, no matter what we did. It could have been fucking playing Xbox. It could have been playing fucking disc golf, regular golf, bowling, fucking flag football or whatever. We always competed against each other. Because I don't know why. Honestly, I really don't. I think it was mostly we were both just competitive guys, so us two clashing together just always brought out competition in us, even though it was gym class and no one cared as much as me and him probably did. Yeah. But junior year, trying to think, there's this other girl in my shop class, her name is Jenna, that we started like sort of conversing with each other. Started saying more than 0 words to each other. Not like senior year though. We became somewhat good friends. I hope to say. Um, but yeah, this is kind of just this year is just really oh, Henry. This kid Henry. He was a bit taller than me. He's on the football team, and he was always a very, I don't know how to explain him. He was just a really fun guy to be around. Also, some guys around here. Same guys usually I was rolling with beforehand. Jake, Hunter, Dylan, Nate, Aiden, all these people. I feel like there's someone I'm missing though, and I feel like an asshole. Oh, this guy Downey. Downey was a thunderbolt, if I had to say. He was just this big ball of energy a lot of the times, and he was very very funny, very very loud, like I was. Also, a bigger guy like I was as well. He was pretty entertaining to be around. He's a pretty wacky guy. But yeah, he was a character, and he made it a lot more fun. Um, Anyway, as we get into the end of junior year, the lady Elena I mentioned earlier is coming back now. She's Hunter's girlfriend. So obviously, me and him hang out a lot. She would be there pretty much every time for some reason, but I didn't question it. Um, the only woman I was actually friends with, uh, because I don't even know, like, why I, like, fuck, how do I put this in words? I'm like an asshole. I don't know, like, something about, she was a female version of Hunter, I'd say. I guess that's what, like, I guess made it more tolerable to be around her, because like when I hang out with my friend's girlfriend, well, I don't hang out. Most of my friends have girlfriends. I don't because I'm a fucking loser. But most of the time, like I don't hate them. It's just like it's not as much fun as like when because she's basically just Hunter as a woman. Um, yeah, she was a very fun person to hang around. Um, very very nice person, but also a very rude person. So basically, how I am. I can be a very nice person, but like I'm a very much asshole, very assholey. Actually, I can. I'm the meanest person I know. Sometimes I'm angry. I also have a temper, so I guess. But yeah, those two were fucking like family to me, along with like Jake and all of them. I wouldn't trade them in. I wouldn't trade them in for anything. They're very fun people. We shared a lot of the same likes, I believe, to some extent. I mean, we all liked golfing. We all liked bowling. Um, I was kind of in their friend group for a while, I guess you could say, even though I didn't like 90% of them, just those two, really. Um, yeah, we were just super close. I met both of their families. They're all nice people to me. So I don't have a bad word to say about them because they were good people to me. Uh, so I don't have a bad word to say. But now we're moving on to senior year. Became friends with this girl Jenna. Jenna was a Jenna's a really interesting character. She's not a bad person. Anyway, she's probably like the least bad person that I know. No one I've met had a bad word to say about her, which I can also attest to. She's never done anything bad. She was. I usually had a pretty fun time whenever we had like a long term discussion about something, which is all I can really ask for whenever I talk with somebody. If they kept me entertained, it was pretty cool. Some other people, Seamus. I talked to Seamus a little bit during freshman year, but senior year we became friends. We started playing golf. So we got lunch after school. Fucking played Xbox. Played a lot of college football and FIFA and stuff like that. It was pretty fun times. Also, I forgot to mention Sam last year. Me and Sam are pretty close friends. Uh, I we I recently went to his birthday. He recently turned 18, so he's finally legal. So watch out, buddy. I'm coming for you now. But yeah, I love Sam to death. He's not a friend I consider a brother. Um, but that's pretty much it, I believe. Unless I'm forgetting someone, which I probably am. If I am, I'm sorry for being such a bad person. Those yeah, I'm pretty sure those are all the important people that I considered a friend over the past, I guess my lifetime. Really over the past 5 years, though, besides the woman in fucking first to third grade. But yeah, that's about it. If any of them watch this, which I hope they do, uh, thank you. You guys have been very kind. You've been very funny. You've impacted the humor that I tried to say. Not completely, but you guys definitely did give me some more creative ideas on ways I can entertain people. You've been all very nice to me, very kind. Your families have been very nice to me. Um, I do see you guys as family as well, despite some of the things I might say that contradict that point. But even if after today I never talk to any of you again, I would be happy with the time that I was able to spend with all of you, respectively. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this more positive video. I do have a question though. I do have a little question here for all of you. Um, what is your greatest memory with any friend you've ever had? Make sure to leave that in the comments below. And yeah, that's about. Oh, one more person, Braden. Yeah, Braden's a pretty fun guy. Another common friend between me and Jake. We've talked a lot. We've joked around a lot. We were in the same math class. We made math class pretty fun. But we're two very different people who happen to just get along pretty well, which is the best type of friendships in my opinion because you can't really like you can't really just like have common interests. You just are friends because you like the other person a lot. But that's about it. Again, share your favorite memory with a friend in the comments below. Make sure to like and sub. And yeah, if you ever get caught on fire, make sure to stop, drop, and roll. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.